Mohamed Salah was on the score sheet again today. He's had a really good week. Was it kind of a reminder to the rest of the Premier League that while other teams are going out and trying to fight for the best centre forwards in Europe, essentially Liverpool have got that in Mo Salah?
No, we were not here today for sending any kind of signs to the outside world. We were here to fight a real strong Crystal Palace team. That was really a tough one. We could have scored from other situations, but didn't. So we needed our set pieces. That Mo scored should not be a massive surprise. Salah scored the 9th time in a row against Crystal Palace, was exceptional. He scored his 100th goal for Liverpool in all competition. It's exceptional. So Naby Keita scored the most wonderful goal of all three. So that's all important for us. But I told the boys after the game, this was one of the most hard-fought 3-0 I ever saw. We had to give absolutely everything. And so I'm really pleased. I'm really pleased because when you in a season, when you're Liverpool, you win football games from time to time. When you win, usually you are really good or brilliant. Today we were not brilliant, but we're good. And we accepted the battle Crystal Palace was here for. And that's why I'm really happy about the result, really happy about the performance. This Sunday, Wednesday, Saturday rhythm is just the most tricky one in the Premier League. And so we came through that now for the moment. Very important with all the changes we had to make and one we didn't want to make, but that worked out really well with Millie on right back. So no, was not brilliant, but really good. And I like that.
Okay, thank you, Emma. We'll go to Chris Bascom from The Telegraph and then to Carl Markham from the PA. Chris.
Can you hear me, Matt?
Yeah, all good.
Just a few more words on Sadio. Jürgen, you did mention him there, but just his immense contribution. I think there's only 18 Liverpool players who've got 100 goals, and over 5 years, he's just contributed so much.
He did. So, but obviously people then forget, but around these 100 goals, he worked incredibly hard. Defended for us, the wing, pressed high, counter-pressed, created goals, set up chances, all the kind of stuff. So the 100 goals are just one number. There are so many other numbers which are similar important. But I'm really happy for him that he could reach that today. And so, yeah, massive achievement. In this glorious history of this club, only 18 players, if that's right, scored 100 goals. That says a lot because nowadays, players are usually not that long in clubs. So I'm really happy that I could work now already for 5 years together with that. And it's just a top player.
Cheers, Chris. Thank you. We'll go to Carl Markham, then to James Pearce. Carl.
Hi, Jürgen.
Hi, Carl.
Hi. 4 changes in the week, 6 changes today. What does that say about the depth of your squad that you can come and get results like this?
Yeah, I don't know what it says exactly, but we had to do the changes. That was clear. The house had this morning after breakfast. Trent didn't feel right. We actually planned to start him, but Millie did an incredible job. I'm pretty sure he enjoyed that game today, so that's good. And so then the whole last line now, all of a sudden, never played together, never. And on top of that, yes, Thiago, of course, but I think the midfield played only once together before. So interesting as well. The front three, they knew each other. Let me say it like this. So for that, it was really good. But we had to do it. You saw the intensity of the game. We had to pay for that as well. It was second half. We were not that clear anymore. We scored the goals, yes, but we were not that clear anymore. In the end, to the end of the second half, Crystal Palace really. Put the extra shift in, brought more offensive players, chipped the balls in behind our fullbacks. We had to run a lot. You cannot press these balls. Obviously, you have to run a lot. We had to defend it either with skill or luck and Ali, but we did it. And so for the moment, I'm really happy. The only little bit this time overshadowed by Thiago, but we hope that's not that serious. He felt his calf. And now we hope really that it's not that serious.
Okay, James Pearce, and then we finish with Paul Joyce. James.
Hi, Jürgen. Can I just ask you about Konate's debut? You must have been delighted with the way he fitted in today. And just what has it been like for him Has there been an adaptation period for him to adjust to the style of play and exactly what you want from him?
Yeah, definitely. That's very important. So I think we all saw what kind of potential the boy has. It's incredible. Physicality, technique, game understanding, it's all there. But when you're, as a young boy, already skilled, like obviously Ivo is, then you rely sometimes on these skills. And they are, and now in the Premier League teach you then harsh lessons. And today was a good example for Crystal Palace playing there with first Benteke, then Edouard, Salah all the time, cutting inside, Ayew around. So that's proper. These are proper strikers, and he did really well. But of course, when you play your first game, maybe it's not so nice when you play then a completely new last line. But together with Wirtz and Millie on his side, that worked really well. Costas played top game as well, so it worked well. But there's a lot more to come from him. He's still young, and yes, he has to. Of course, it's how they all had to adapt to the way we play, and to the league, of course, as well. That's a special league here, and he's in a really good way. I'm really happy about the process.
And then Paul Joyce to finish our press conference. Paul.
Jürgen, are you committed to rotating more this season? Have you gone into the season with the mindset that you will rotate more often?
Yeah, I think we did in the past as well, but maybe if you ask me like this, then maybe not often enough. I don't know. It's like you want to line up the best possible team, and that has obviously different factors. One is who play together. Today it was rhythm or freshness. We decided for freshness, so that's how it is. Otherwise, we could have played one or the other. Again, we didn't want that. Joel is not injured or anything. We just left him completely out of the squad. That we don't get in danger to bring him on or whatever. So then, obviously, Trent we planned to bring him, but now that's sorted as well. So that's it. We will rotate. We always rotated, but you see in the last line. In the last years, we couldn't rotate really because there were almost maximum 2 fit very often, and the third one was already a midfielder. In midfield, hopefully we have the numbers to do. We need that because I said it before the game. This is the engine room of the team. We need to make changes there, and up front we have different opportunities as well, and so that's good. How often we'll do it, I didn't make a plan yet already for the season, but as often as necessary and possible,